No, I'll believe it. As I'm thinking we can possibly check out the Mesmerize game. White Chalk.
Oh, Mesmerize, wow.
Yeah, wow. What do you think of this map, by the way? I don't know if you've actually...
I actually do like Mesmerized. Just quick Mesmerized shout out to my man Rusty. Just moving on swiftly.
Moving on swiftly,
I really like that map.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It flows nicely. It's straightforward. It's one of those kind of, you know.
I feel like it's
fast paced.
I feel like it's a modern aged control, if you know what I mean. Like back in the days, we have a click in. IP1, by the way. Do you have the info, Michael?
I am on IRC, so I can obtain if I probably the password.
Yeah, this is the password for everything. There we go. As we have a click in, we are underway. Match 1 beginning. It looks like Knob is playing as opposed to Serenity. So we are underway. Match Juan. Match Juan. So let me actually. What do you guys prefer actually? Behind view, or do you prefer the third person look? As we have Wendigo going down. So we have Wendigo, Jaderade, White Chalk, Eloy, and Knob on the one hand. And we have Banco Alpha, as Alpha is actually coming into his base right now. Sloppy Flag running, Banco with the pickup. Down in the base again. Jaderade with the return. Here, let me... sorry. Let me get the... Spectate and Spectator Z. So we're watching from White Chalk right now. Have the dot going on. Eloy with a grab right now going down.
Interesting that not even a minute gone and they already managed to get to their flags down.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've noticed the devs are a bit more open as we've got Wendigo moving out low, getting returned. Ravhay with a grab right now. This is going to be tough keeping up with all the flags. Like Mesmerize is one of those high grab type maps.
Yeah,
it's easy. Yeah. It's easy to grab, but it's not particularly easy to get out. As Alpha going down, just going to be swapping to all the Deuterinos grabbing. I mean, it's easy to grab, but seeing how the D can monitor all the exits, it's not particularly easy to get out.
No, that's what I mean. It is a fairly fast-paced map, which obviously it suits a lot of modern-day flag runners now. It's just kind of charge out the other team.
Yep. As we can see now, White Chalk is playing defense. What do you think of the White Chalk on D?
I'm not a White Chalk fan.
You're not a White Chalk fan?
I'm not a White Chalk.
Not a believer? As we have Crashed MC going down.
Is that the Euro Alpha? I've never actually seen him play Instigate. But
that is the Euro Alpha, and judging by his stats right now, 66 efficiency. Yeah, he's laying a smackdown. Everybody is like, you have Alpha rated way too low. And I mean, I'd never seen him play before, as Eloy with another grab, Ravi going out, going down.
Nice boost down to low there.
Yeah,
Alpha's actually one of he's a really solid aimer in normal weapons.
Yeah,
usually plays kind of mid defense, so it's interesting to see him kind of running flags. But
yeah, so I'd actually played Alpha in Siege before. I think that was the only time I played him, and so I just assumed he was like a run-of-the-mill Siege type player. But the dude can aim.
Yeah.
No offense to Siege players, y'all can aim too. As we watch White Chalk come back to the base. See, I'm a White Chalk believer, but I feel like he's only really effective when he's on solo defense. Really? And right now he has a partner. Yeah, he's the type of dude who, if you gotta throw a Hail Mary, he's your guy. As Eloy with another grab going down to the base.
I don't know, at the minute I'm looking, it's 38% efficiency, 8 kills. He's got some work to put in. He's
got some work to do. I'm telling you, he needs to be by himself. Is bam, right there on cue, dropping Alpha.
I mean, when you're lining up next to Knob, there's
oh, it's tough to look good. As we're gonna have a grab here from Eris, trying to go out high. I feel like high routes are extremely difficult. Let's take a look at how Alpha's attacking. I feel like the high routes are extremely tough to leave out of unless you have a guy there to boost you.
But it seems to be if you can actually make that kind of risk across high, as long as you've got the cover.
Yeah, as we've got Wendigo. We've got Windigo halfway, coming into his base right now, getting one cover. One more on him. He needs his team to seal.
That's it, yeah.
And 1-0 for the bad guys. Chalk going up 1-0. Knob with 75 efficiency on defense, and Windigo manufacturing a pretty nifty cap there. See if he can recreate the magic. What do you think? You think that Team Chalk is going to start layman, or you think they're going to keep putting the pressure on?
I mean, this is an easy map to kind of just lock down mid. It being fast-paced and like that, you can just have like brute force players sat in mid, just absolutely locking it down. So, be interesting to see. Again, it's another map that's fast-paced enough that one cap doesn't really mean anything.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I remember playing it as Crashed MC. He's looking to make it 2-0. He's got somebody on him though. Base not sealed. Eris with the return. Blue defense just not rising to the task right now.
Who's Eris?
Eris is from GOC. GOC. He's an old school player. I think.
Yes. Yeah.
I think Killer Eye.
Somebody faking with a bot name.
Oh no! I think Killer Eye brought him back a while ago. But he's been playing the past couple seasons. As we're watching White Chalk again. I know White's also the type of defender who will let the opposing team grab before actually killing them. What do you think of that style? I mean, I find that really frustrating when they wait on the flag before doing the kill.
They hold their shot up until the moment you touch the flag.
Yeah. Also, apparently people are saying, is it only me? Or can we only hear Paco? I might turn you up right now. They're saying we think it's Monk. Guys, I'm on the microphone with Michael, and I'm dreadfully sorry. Here, Michael, do a microphone test right now.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
You can test up to 100, baby, as Alpha's trying to leave out high right now. Yep.
A little bit of a juke there. Alpha is actually high right over mid. He's his side of mid now.
Yeah, coming in. Ooh!
Plays, dropped it.
Dropped it in his high right.
Yeah, Banker with the pickup.
Down in his high right again. As Knob with the return. And so, that's an example there.
Actually with the straightaway cherry pick, he's actually made it all the way across mid. He's got one cover there.
There's one there high, he's going to spot him. So, Rave coming in high, not so much with the jukes as he makes it 1-1 right now.
That was a perfect cherry pick, to be fair. The whole of the red team was over the other side of the map, and he just managed to walk over.
Yeah, and what I found amusing with that one is we've got another grab from Rave. Watching from White Chalk again. So what I found amusing is he actually went the exact same route that his flag had died on.
Exactly,
and I'm sure the other team was thinking there's no way that he's gonna be going that way. But he did it. As I'm being told that there's some sound issue. Apparently you're not loud enough. I'm gonna need you to speak up, Michael.
Well, I'm not gonna shout at you.
I want you to shout at me. Get abusive as Eris is leaving out high right, going down.
Ravier with the pickup.
Ravier with the pickup. So what I don't like about this high road as we might see as Ravier goes down, if you drop it in your high right type area, it's uncomfortable to pick up again. As Ravier with the pickup, proving you're wrong.
Two spawns there.
Ravier getting 2. Commentator's curse right now. That's a bit ridiculous. As Ravier the difference maker right now. Not pushing offense. Knob over the halfway mark, but there's a grab on the other side. He's going to need to stay alive, and he's going to need his team to get it back. Eloy with the pickup in his base. Everybody commenting on how loud I am. Oh my god. So we've got ourselves a standoff. We've got ourselves a standoff as Alpha runs right into Jaderade. Wrong place, wrong time.
Picking up a kill, but can't return it.
That was really close to a return, man. That would have been crazy.
Just like that, it's 2-2.
2-2. A lot of action right now. Fast-paced camera. We've got 11:35 as this is week 2 of the global iCTF devs. Eloy making it a quarter of the way out mid. I've got to stop reading chat right now, Michael.
Well, are people still saying they can't hear me?
Oh, I think they're saying that the shoutcaster is too Canadian.
Too Canadian.
I don't know about that, but so we've got the white cam pushed up to middle. What do you think? Based on the first couple minutes, who do you think is going to win this one, Michael? As Knob right now with that.
We're pretty much halfway through, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
their defense is definitely looking stronger, but they have kind of slipped out to not easy caps, but they weren't exactly contested. There was one that the cherry pick.
The
from
cherry
Rabier,
pick. Yeah.
and the other one was kind of they were caught sleeping during the standoff. So I don't know. I'd still kind of rate Red D over. We've got Banco and Crux on the other side who kind of let out the brute force cap. So
yeah, and Banco's no slouch to be honest, but right now Knob is just looking like a man possessed. 76 efficiency, 70 kills.
70 frags, yeah.
Holy moly!
White Chalk stepping up though. He's
almost at 50
efficiency.
Yeah, he's almost there. He's at 47 as Eris with a grab, going down. Yeah, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fly my free cam to the middle, just so that I'm ready for anything.
Meanwhile, we've got a grab from Jay. Jay's made it to the front of the base, but been shut down there by Banco.
Yeah, not getting anywhere.
I just don't see enough going on for the blue attack. I mean, Ravier with impressive 10. Oh, meanwhile, actually,
Yeah,
blue attack have actually made it to the head.
I was gonna say, I feel like every time we say something, commentators curse in full effect right now.
I mean, Alpha actually the highest fragging attacker, but just doesn't seem to be making anything. It's not. Jay and Aris are kind of 32 and 39% efficiency respectively.
As we had Eloy dropping for a second. Let me know. By the way, I adjusted my mic because maybe I was talking a bit too loud. I think I'm getting a bit too excited right now.
It's going to your head.
It's going to my head. So the microphone volume is turned down. As I feel like we had a lot more action in the first 10 minutes. I feel like both teams are sort of...
definitely. Ravier actually going to make it out to low right mid, but shut down there. There's a couple of good players, but can't get the kill before the return.
Nope. As we got Jade Raid.
Counter grab from Jade Raid. Yeah, he's going to... Oh, shut off by 2 there.
I think Jade Raid is a great dev player. He's a steal for Team Chalk. I know that Mass dropped him. However...
Again, I've only seen the guy play Counter Strike, so
it's true, and I feel like a lot of captains might not have known that the dude can throw down. He used to be a bit better back in his day, suffering from mild old age, but he'll be okay. As we've got another grab from Ravhe.
Interestingly enough, I can see much better dropbacks from White Chalk's team. Every time there's kind of a grab, both attackers are kind of looking back towards their base and kind of shutting off one of the exits, which. Yeah, I mean it's kind of key to turning this map around.
Oh, for sure. As Eric's going down, and we've had flags making it out a bit of the way. The thing about White Chalk is I played with him, and if a flag is getting out, he will just be frantically hooting and hollering. Yeah, like guys, fall back. As we're watching from Eris right now, making it a quarter of the way. As I've been informed that the sound levels are now good.
Ah, 15 minutes into the stream, we got it sorted.
15 minutes, we've got it sorted. They don't call me the Incredible Paco for nothing. As we've got a grab from Eloy. Eloy with a good opportunity makes it almost halfway, but goes down. Who's getting the next cap, Michael? Who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna say White Chalk's gonna get a pickup in mid.
Ooh!
He seems to have stepped up. He kind of took note of what I'd said. He's up to 17 flag kills now, same as Knob.
Dude, he's at that 48 efficiency mark. I just want to see him break 50.
Who have you got pinned for the next cap then? Come on.
I think it's gonna be Crashed MC. He's got only a couple grabs, but I've seen him make it to mid enough times that one of them is going to pan out. I can feel it.
Gone for the biggest outsider on the board.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, he has the reconnect, and there's something with Smart CTF that his stats are going to look less favorable. As we're watching White track down Eris, this is how a true defender chases down a flag. As Eloy Crashed MC making it halfway. Alpha with a grab.
Alpha go with a double kill on the flag stand, but taking too long to get out of the flag room.
When to go with another grab. See, what happens is we get these flurries of grabs. Like one team gets in and it sort of opens things up. And now we're getting a lot of action right now. Is Avon with another grab. Eris with a grab. Have you noticed that? Isn't that kind of the way the pace of the map works? Like, once one team starts putting on a bit of pressure and they break through, it's...
Both, you either have to step up or you're just going to get steamrolled. That's the thing. It's this map can get out of hand very quickly.
Oh yeah, and I find, you know, like when the defenders are playing in middle, as Alpha with a nice shot there off the grab, when the defenders are playing in the middle, you know, things are a lot more stagnant, whereas you get in, you break the lines of defense a bit, and you sort of get them in shambles for a couple minutes.
The important thing is, though, the dropbacks from the attackers on Wide Chalk. So, I mean, straight away there, the Alpha hadn't even left the flag room, but already Jade Raid had already dropped back from spawn. Yeah. I mean, it's only dropping back from spawn, but... Yeah, Jade Raid... It's kills like that are important.
Jade Raid, he does that. As I'm watching from White, White's sort of playing back and more conservatively in the base, and he's letting Knob do work in the middle.
I mean, Knob putting on a show now. 112 frags, 21 flag kills, 75% efficiency.
Yeah, 75F. I mean, at first I was thinking, you know, White's team's in a bit of trouble without Serenity, but I don't see Serenity putting on better numbers than that. As Avon is making it a quarter of the way and going down. Yo, let's get the Knob cam. Oh, crap. There we go.
The beauty of UT1 specking, the frantic clicking.
Oh yeah. Could you hear that, man? I was like, clack, 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 clack.
Is that the Epic mouse?
No, this is the Epic keyboard though, so you'll no longer hear the like clack, 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 clack. It's now like clack, 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 clack.
Everybody that went to that event is now rocking a G710.
Oh, dude, the keyboard is amazing. I love it.
I love it. Yeah.
Big thanks.
One of the things I've had to change my operating system language to American International. Because obviously, like, all the keys are different. So
yeah, as we've got both flags here, by the way. Jade Raid going down, Alpha going down, blue team with a great chance to score right now. As Wendigo with the return. Woo! As we're talking about keyboards, we have the most intense moment of the game. It had to be done. As both flags going down right now, White Chalk trying to get a grip on the defense. That was a really good chance for blue. I feel like at this point, next cop is going to win.
Oh, definitely. We're only 3.5 minutes out, but again, this map is hard to shut down. It's not something you can turtle. If you push hard enough with kind of 3-4 people on attack,
Doesn't it remind you of a modern CTF control? Like back in the day, people would use that map as a, you know, if you're able to frag hard enough, you could push the paces. We're watching from Jade Raid.
Yeah.
Whereas now, you know, people shoot 50 acts, so you need more than one entrance. Whereas this one, you know, the fraggers can sort of dictate the tempo.
Yeah.
We look at the scores right now. Alpha definitely exceeding his salary. As Jade Raid's about to grab. Getting one kill. He's out to middle, going down. And red flag was also in middle as well, so.
Shout out to Chumbo, tuning into some UT1 iCTF.
Big shout out to Chumbo. Dude, as I said, it's crazy, man. Hanging out with you guys last weekend, and now you're back in the UK.
With big sad face.
Big sad face. If there's one thing my trip in Portugal taught me, though, it's do not try to keep up with the UK guys in drinking, so. I was prepared for the Epic event.
I mean, you didn't do too badly.
No, I didn't, but as I said, I pulled the plug before, you know, things were going to get embarrassing for me. I just pulled the plug. I was like, guys, no one to end this one. As we've got 2-2 with just under 2 minutes remaining. Eway with a grab. This is my dark horse to cap it. He's making it a quarter of the way. But Ravhe with the return. And
Chumbo, boost me.
Boost me. He's still waiting for the boost right now, Chumbo. But, so also, looking at the stats right now, I know at the beginning of the season there was a lot of discussion about Ravhe's salary. And I mean, Ravhe, not the biggest fragger, but he's leading...
He's a dark horse, man. He's a dark horse.
Well, he's leading the server in grabs as we're watching from Wendigo, or Alpha right now. Making it to the front entrance, but he's leading the server in grabs, and he has the 2 cops for blue team, so Ravhe getting it done, showing that fragging is not the only important aspect of CTF.
Slow and steady wins the race.
It's true, that's why I do everything slowly. As Eway making it halfway, gonna be a pickup here though. White Chalk with a pickup! Eway with another pickup, I told you! You're getting in! Is it Eloy? Damn! That's my horse, baby! I guess we were almost... we were almost both correct on that one, as... we have got a 3-2. 3-2 from Chalk right now. Watching White Chalk, I would not be surprised to see mass red defense and just an influx of blue pressure.
Oh, that was I was seconds off my spot.
You're second. As we're watching here, let's get a view of the red base here. This is where the action's going to be at for the next minute.
So
I
mean, they've got 3 people in the flag room now.
Oh yeah. Look at this. We got a view of red. We've got a sea of red as the blue guys are frantically being like, "Come on now, suckers."
Knob putting on a show.
Yeah, his efficiency dropping from 75 to a paltry 71. Personally, I'm embarrassed to know the man.
Yeah.
But so yeah, let's.
We got with Grudge next.
They're going with Grudge next. However, you know, we gave these guys some airtime. Maybe on to another match. Who are you feeling right now?
What are the matchups we got?
Well, let me check. Let me go to the populated servers tab. And I don't know what's going on with my HUD timer. Typically it's there. I might need to restart the tournament. As I guess I'll have to because I got a crash. Excellent.
Good old UT1.
Alright, so let me reopen this beautiful game. And if anybody in the Twitch chat has any recommendations on what game they would like to see,
we'll open the voting now.
Open the voting. As my Unreal Tournament will not open.
Interesting.
Here, let me see. Just crashed and died. Oh, let me see. Alright, we're gonna try again.
I'm eagerly awaiting which game you tell me to go to.
Oh dude, I can't wait to tell you a game. It's gonna be great. So, let's check out the populated servers. So, I'm thinking, why don't we check out the power play?
Okay.
Right now they're playing Acrony. And
what IP are we on?
let's go to IP4. As I now have the timer working. The timer is now corrected. And we are a go.
Have they kicked off already?
Yeah, they've kicked off. We're about 5 minutes into Acrony. It's 0-0. If there's not much action, we can maybe move on to another game. As I'm watching for Murder right now, as he dodges through the hole. Dodges low. We've got both flags meeting low right now. As Karma with the pickup.
Into the flag.
Karma getting side right now. I caught the tail end of that one, but that was freaking hilarious. Thank you, PP Karm, for making our day. As looking at the rosters, we've got Killer Eye, Humpty, Slider, Imperious, and Karma against Finals, Disc, Merlin, Dev, and Murder. So right now,
that's a strong Dev lineup for DG.
Oh yeah, well I mean I think right now Murder is the $100 player, whereas Karma's probably the lowest salaried on PP. So, God, power play is PP. This I don't know if I can handle this, but we've got a grab from Merlin, as he's gonna try to capture on the PP, as he's made it halfway.
All the way mid. questionable decision going all the way low mid though, but that is going to get picked up a couple of times.
Yeah, I can't find my way back to the flag. It's finals with another
actually picking
pickup.
up again. This is pickup train right here.
Yeah, and I'm not able to capture any of it. Here, let me fly my free cam to the middle just to avoid a debacle like that in the future.
I mean, Merlin actually a really old school Spanish player. I don't know if many people actually know who Merlin is. Has he ever signed up to iCTF?
No, this is going to be his first one.
He used to play for a clan called T2K, which was a huge Spanish clan. So it's interesting to see him playing back. He used to play with like Zine and Nitro.
Yeah, I think Zine and Nitro are the guys who brought him into it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bit of a Spanish contingency. Like, we've got other guys like Kayukin and Danan, and there's quite a few Spaniards playing now. As Merlin trying to get sneaky freaky.
Duking round there.
Killing PP Key as he
messes up the dodge, but he's going to make it out mid. I don't think they know where he is. He's going to attract some attention now, though. He's right behind somebody.
As we've got the flag here.
Disc with the pickup. Disc is going to take this. He's going to take it back to low mid. He's juked around.
Juking the camera. He's in low. He's going to need some cover here. We've got an intense battle with nobody hitting anything and 3 blue collapse, and that was
interesting footwork from Disc there, though.
Yeah, some fancy footwork. Wasn't able to get too far, but nonetheless, fairly entertaining. That's where we're going to look from. Let's take a look from Finals, who is just lighting up defense right now with 73F. It's one of the problems with Acrony, I think. This guy playing low right, he can see too much.
Wow, and 4 blues in the flag room there waiting for the pickup.
Man, they're just not going to give PP a chance there.
But no.
I don't know if I'm immature, but I wish there was a team named Poo Poo so that PP could go up against them.
PP could go up against Poo Poo.
Yeah, PP and Poo Poo. I apologize for this horrible commentary. Cut me some slack, ladies and gentlemen. But we're watching Slider not get too far. Do you ever play with Slider much back in the day?
Not really, no.
Not really, yeah. I know the 2 Italian guys I know are him and NRG, and I guess we had a guy named Tiger playing as well.
I mean, he used to play in a clan with a pretty old school European weapons player called Phantoman. I know he knocks about on iPug a bit.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Kind of names that you don't see for 6 years and then just randomly appear out
and
of nowhere in an iCTF Cup.
Dude, I love that, man. That makes me happy. As Gary with a grab right now, making it out low. He's about halfway, has 3 red pursuing him, drops 2 of them. We've got a pickup. Oops, as I hit an inappropriate bind. We've got another pickup here with Karma. Let's see if Karma...
Disc with the multi-kill.
See if Karma can not
shut that down,
dodge into the slime. 1-0, yeah. So Karma putting PP up 1-0 as Disc with a grab right now. Still on the flag stand. This is extremely tough to create some separation here. As he's going to dodge low. Drops 1.
It picks up a cover as well.
Has a buddy. Let's see if he switches over. There's a guy above him. He's dropping low. Going into his low right. We might have a guy dropping on him. Yeah, 2 guys dropping on him. As Murder with the pickup.
Straight away. 1-1.
1-1,
nice
yeah.
counter cap there from Disc to start that one off. I mean, as soon as you break that line of sight, low mid, it's kind of like it's a gamble where you go with it, but...
Yeah. As 1-1, so Acrony getting some caps, unlike week 1 where we had some really stagnant play on this map. But let me fly my camera to the middle again. But yeah, I like how I was talking about how difficult it is to create some separation, and then Disc goes on to cap. That's the seems to be the theme of the night. So let's look at F1. Finals still with a staggering 73 efficiency. Whereas he's got to contend with some guys like Gary.
Where's he defending?
He's playing low right. You know where you can like oversee everything in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can really dictate the flow of the game there. The other team's going to need to be coming in high to counter that. As Gary's in to cover his buddy. Slider going down below. Disc going down. All the flags are turned. And we're good. Also, if you guys know any interesting games, like if there's something crazy going on, if you're on your team's TeamSpeak, let me know. We're not committed to sticking around on all of these games. And I've lost my HUD timer again for some reason. Quite unfortunate. As Disc going out low right. Getting picked up by Maryland, though. So what do you think? You know that juncture where you're leaving out low right as it gets returned? Do you think it's better to go to low middle, or do you think it's better to cross over that bridge into your left?
I usually cross up. Just that low middle can become such a kind of clusterfuck of like having literally 10 people in low mid.
That's sort of how I see it too. Like I feel like low middle, if you've made it that far, why gamble?
Exactly.
Like why not bring it into your left side and have your defense there and escort it back in?
It's I mean if you can kind of leave out high, it's very easy to get across. But this map's so chaotic to have everybody down low. You know, you can barely see anything in the vines, and it's like
and that's what I'm saying is we're watching Humpty right now as he's gonna try to get a grab, killing 1D, whiffing on the second shot, the third shot. He's still getting out low though, going down now. But yeah, like even that middle type bridge area, just something to create separation, because low people can just drop on you from everywhere.
Yeah.
And like you kill them, they spawn. It is bonkers. As we're giving Humpty some airtime. Let me check what other games are going on right now as well. Got Archangels. Can you tell me what the scores are in some of the other games? If anybody on TS can feed me something, as we actually have a Serenity sighting in the chalk game now.
We do, yeah. And there's already 1-0 on Grudge.
Okay. Gary's about to get a nice grab here.
We've got the Archangels game's currently 0-0 on Klondike. We've got Team H. That's 0-0 on Dooku currently against Riven's team.
Okay, Riven's team and 0-0 doesn't sound surprising, but is Gary going down? So who's Riven's team playing, by the way, right now on Dooku?
Riven's team is playing against H, which is like Vipers.
H. H.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying like
H.
I thought that was the British way of saying the letter H, like H.
No,
and I was like, I don't know who these H guys are. As we've got a grab from Gary, creating some separation, doing some jukies, dropping one, going for the dodge high, getting spawned on. Ooh, getting the kill, dodging into his left. I like this run here where you go high and immediately into the left.
Yeah.
As we might have witnessed brilliance, but he's going to need the flag to be returned.
He's pick up disc.
He's like, screw it, I'm going to do it on my own. And Gary coming through big for the PPs.
We do have, I think it's, is it Monk's team, the 2T?
The 2T, yeah. They went from the 3T to the 2T.
And
oh my god!
Currently getting in.
That's perfect, as Gary going on a rampage right now. Monster killing, monster killing! This man is possessed. We might need PP to go against 2T. I'm sorry. Oh my god, Gary's dominating! Somebody kill this man! That was a flurry of activity coming through on the cap. Coming up big. Gare Bear. Oh! So 2-1 with just over 5 minutes remaining. As I think things are looking a bit bleak for DG.
Do you want to go ahead and jump into Monk's game? It's just about to kick off.
Yeah, let's jump into the Monk game. Could you put the IP on TS?
I can indeed.
Actually, let me reload the favorites. You said they're on Dooku?
I think they're just about to kick off on Dooku, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. I've got it. I've got it.
Interesting lineups here. We've got for Monk's team, Naked Man. Do we know who that is?
Yeah, we've got the Naked Man. Yeah. Do you know Naked Man much?
I'm assuming he's a European player. I've seen the name about.
I think he's Israeli, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I believe so. I can't say for certain, but I believe so. And based on the ping, it leads me to believe that I'm onto something.
Other than that, we've got Sia. Do we know who Sia is?
Sia is a North American player. I think he's an old school LGI guy.
Okay.
And he's actually pretty good. He's relatively new to the community, but he's a pretty solid player. He's a good pickup for whatever team has him. As this one here, I mean, I want to watch this one, but I'm curious. ETA on click in. I want to watch it, but I want to cover something that's going on.
This game looks as if it's going to be pretty serious. Miracle already grilling me, saying he's not going to click in until confirmed streaming. So I think this one could be.
Well, I mean, we're streaming right now, so
he's definitely got his game face on already.
I hope so. I mean, I really want to watch, the Sonic Hatchet matchup, especially in these dev games.
Especially on a map like Dooku.
Yeah, especially on a map like Dooku, because I mean, you get these guys with the full starters, and if people turtle up, it's even tough for these guys to make stuff happen.
I don't know. The dev game should kind of give that movement where you can see something special going on.
Oh, I agree. That's what I mean. Like guys like Hatchet and Sonic can put on some superstar type plays.
Interesting enough, I got Zyos in there. Is that actually Zyos, or is that really fake?
No, that's Zyos. Zyos signed up for the tournament. He figured he would get his UT99 Gorilla on. So, so we can check out how he's going to do. I think I've seen Zyos play maybe once or twice before. But he's one of those guys that if you put some time into it, I'm pretty sure he'd be...
Oh, definitely, yeah.
He'd be pretty good at it. And that's one of the things that I love about UT99 Instagib. I mean, if you're a good FPS player, there's definitely a learning curve, but you can get into it pretty quick. Like we had guys from Shootmania coming over, doing okay. 2K4 guys like Caspa, although I guess he played 99 before.
Obviously Nabs, Euro, normal weapons, all-star.
Yep.
Very loose use of the term all-star, but I'll give them that anyway.
Alright, they're telling me soon. I'm getting impatient, man. I've got to go server hopping.
They said they're all clicked in on Hatchet's team.
Alright, so Team Hatchet clicked in.
Hax has clicked in. We're just waiting on Sia now.
Look at that. Click or I'm gonna be out of here, yo, says Paco Cray. As the crowd's going wild.
Oh, this is the match I kind of want to watch now, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
They need to click in.
They need to. This Sia guy, right after I was saying all these compliments about him, he's just killing me right now. He's saying good luck, have fun.
He's throwing down the good luck, have fun. It's on.
Oh, it's on, baby!
Straight onto the Hatchet. Straight onto the Hatchet cam if you want to watch the Sonic cam.
Alright, I'm
two explosive guys. Hatchet straight away with a double.
Hatchet going down.
Sonic actually on D.
What?
I'm not sure if this is confirmed. Sonic D on Dooku.
What? He's probably just doing it to fuck with the streamers right now. Because he's got
he is actually playing low D.
That is very bizarre. As Hatchet is like, get out of here,
Hatchet
buddy.
With a nice double kill there, but missing the flag.
Missing the flag, yeah.
A nice double kill.
It was a bit sloppy from my boy Hatchet, but it's cool. It's early morning in the UK right now.
No, it's not. It's quarter past 8. It's prime.
No, he's just getting up right now. He knows what he's doing. As I'm a bit disappointed that Sonic's playing D. As I mean, he's doing pretty good, but Hatchet waiting for his buddy.
Takes down 1D. Needs to shut down Sonic here. Sonic's shutting him down though.
We've got,
is that X-Hax defending high?
I believe so. I guess they've got Dominicana defense. X-Hax is probably like, man, you gotta play low, man. And he's like, okay, X-Hax. As we're watching right now, I mean, I think what I find the most surprising is Lineage, for me, I've always seen him as a defender. So the fact that Lineage is running O and Sonic is running D, like my mind is just
yeah.
It's just crazy.
Not much going on in terms of red attack at the minute with Naked Man and Lineage.
That's sort of the vibe I'm getting right now too. Like I think red is putting themselves at a disadvantage because I feel like a guy like Hatchet is explosive enough that you know he's going to get you at least 1 or 2 caps.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know if red has an answer, as they have 3 people on the base.
Getting shut down by Sonic.
As Sonic with the return killing Nabs. So give me the scouting report on Nabs. What do you know about him?
So he's relatively new still, more of a CTF player from Europe. I think he started showing up about 3 years ago. But one of those guys that kind of just, as soon as he started, he picked it up.
Picked it up, yeah.
I think he played in a couple of the Euro MLUT leagues. Did pretty well.
Oh, that's cool.
But he has got pretty sick aim, so it'll be interesting to see how he does get on once he kind of adjusts to insta-give. I've not seen him play insta-give, so...
Yeah, a lot of people, he was sort of in the alpha territory where they're like, this guy is too low! And, I didn't know. So now I do.
I don't know, if you base on normal weapon skill, you could always overrank somebody that just wants to kind of pick up insta-give and give it a go.
Oh yeah, that was sort of what I was thinking too with the rankings, like... the new guys who, you know, would have a decent chance, as we're watching Zyos right now. Said he had the flag for some reason. It's throwing me off. But, yeah, I'm happy that a lot of these guys landed nicely, getting teams.
Lineage actually picking up an ultra kill coming into the base there, but didn't even make a grab.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. You kill the first guy, and then he's gonna spawn on you, and then there's just gonna be a constant influx. And by the time you reach like ultra kill or monster kill, you better be prepared to monster kill out because they're all gonna be on you.
Exactly. Duke is one of the maps that the more you kill getting in, the harder it's gonna be to get out anyway.
Yeah. Well, it depends the role though. If you have a guy who's going for the grab and you have a guy who's playing like an idiot by the bump room, you can sort of throw the other team into disarray, but you're gonna need people with predefined roles. As I feel like the tempo of this game right now is just, it's a matter of, as Naked Man walks into the bouncer, hitting a nice shot, I feel like it's a matter of how long until Hatchet caps on the other team.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be enough going on for red attack. I mean, interesting enough, Hatch with 42 kills, but only 2 grabs, but Nabs is getting in there and making the grabs for him, so, and Nabs is a fairly competent flag runner.
Oh yeah, and if you look at it right now, Hatchet has his own skin. He's the only dude with that skin on offense, and so that's kind of a bold move by him. Because if I was playing against Hatchet, I'd tell my team, you know, you see the skin, kill them. No, I have no problem putting bounties on people. So we've got ourselves a 0-0. If we don't get a cap by the 10-minute mark, Michael, we're going to go on to another game.
We'll drop out, yeah. Hatchet, meanwhile, making a grab. He's going to make it out to their stairs. He's got Nabs behind him covering. He's actually made it all the way across mid into his low.
Doesn't even shoot.
Flag is off the stand, but...
There's going to be a lot of red guys here.
There's 2 in, and there's the first cap.
Hatchet.
See, commentator's curse.
Yeah. We done goofed. But isn't it how I said, you know, Hatchet, it's going to be a matter of how long until he gets a cap? I mean, red team's going to need to reevaluate what they're doing right now. As we're watching from Hatchet again. I like how, when he was leaving out the high there, he didn't even opt to shoot at the guys. He was like, screw it.
No.
I'm just going to outrun him.
They're going to be behind me in a second.
Woo!
So.
Hatchet with a really nice snap double kill there. Putting on a clinic.
Buddy left your channel.
Suiciding back as well, so I think red is going to be in a really tough spot unless they...
Blue are just going to try and shut this down now.
I mean, that's all they need to do, and that's one of the problems with Dooku. Like, we revamped the map list a fair bit. However, a lot of people are like, well, what about Dooku? And the reason why I have trouble getting rid of Dooku It's because it's like hands down the most popular map. But in terms of matches, it's pretty easy to lock down, and I think that's a bit problematic. Because we've got another grab from Hatchet.
Well, it's another one of those maps that depends a lot on the play style of, you know, the game that's being played. It can either be full of action or it can literally be 20 minutes and like 15 grabs.
Oh yeah. So we've got a grab from Lineage as he goes down. There's just a smothering blue presence on defense. You want to go scouting for other games right now, Michael? I feel like we...
I'll take a look at scores quickly.
Take a peek. So we've got a pickup from Lineage, actually. Lineage making it halfway, not even looking back. Hitting his bouncer. He's into his base right now. We might have a 1-to-1 as his flag is on the stand. And he's good. 1-to-1. So what are the other games looking like right now?
Interestingly enough, we've got 2-1 on Dooku for Viper's team. 3-1, sorry, that's just changed in the last 10 seconds. So that one's going to finish up.
Haich? Okay.
We've got Ramdrop and Scream's team playing on Klondike, which is currently 1-1. That looks like that could be worth a look.
Okay.
Other than that, I think the White Chalk game has finished 7-2 on Grudge.
So White Chalk's team putting on a clinic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a bounce back week for them. Like there was that map debacle in week 1 with the reg matches that are gonna need to be replayed. However,
sorry, why was that?
Okay, so what happened was one of the maps that was eliminated was skipped over for some reason, and there were 3 teams that were affected by it, but 2 of the teams that were negatively affected won anyways, whereas White Chalk's team lost, so they're going to be playing Rick James again at 3:30. However, there's some stipulations on it. They're posted on the forums, but it's looking like
there's uproar, is there?
Yeah, there's a bit, but I mean, I think it was settled. I think it was fairly done. But yeah, they're getting some pep in their step. They dropped Deluxe, and the prospects of their team have never looked brighter.
I've actually just jumped into the Ramdrop versus I don't know whose team Hodor is.
Hodor is Angus's team.
Right, okay. We got Ramdrop putting on a show here on Klondike, it looks like.
What are his stats looking like?
He said that I've just dropped out actually.
Oh, okay.
He's currently 11 flag kills at 50 frags, so
Ooh.
locking down. I mean, it looks like they had a fairly strong team cap. Max picking up the cap, but every other player on the team with an assist.
With an assist, yeah. So it was pretty much the assist train. Dude, I love that aspect of CTF. You know, one guy drops it, bunch of dudes there to pick it up.
We actually just had Hodor actually just making up the cap, so it's 2-1 now for Angus's team.
So Ramdrop, despite his strong performance, not making...
Commentator's curse.
I know, man. We're gonna have people paying us. They're like, do not talk about this. As I'm actually playing Ramdrop tonight, so I'm hoping he uses up all his energy in the dev matches.
I'll keep talking him down, man. See how I get on.
Well, yeah, I would appreciate that. That'd be quite nice. As 1-to-1. Let me see. What do you think? You think we should check out Rami?
But yeah, I'm in here now. It seems fairly fast paced. We got Supreme actually making it out to mid at the minute. He's been shut down.
Great.
You in?
Yeah, I am Ian. I don't know why, but every time I'm switching servers right now, my Unreal Tournament is crashing. I think it might be because...
I don't know if it's right to announce this on Steam, but since going to Windows 8, I can't get above 80 frames per second in UT1, which is a bit of a worry.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think the issue is?
I don't know. I let Rummy play about a bit the other, because Counter-Strike was running like shit as well, so...
Yeah. That is...
I'm gonna have to get the Rummy on it.
So why did you switch to Windows 8 out of curiosity?
I was actually running a triple boot. I had 3 OSs installed. I just kind of wanted to cut out having to boot through it because I used to run UT1 in Vista. I used to use Windows 7 for everything else, and I had Linux installed. Linux.
Yeah.
Whereas we've actually got Supreme making it all the way to the front door there, Jess dropping it, but getting returned. So the pace of the game has actually slowed now that you're in the server. So
has it? Is it my fault?
Has,
I'll take the blame. I don't mind. Who do you think are the people to watch on offense and defense?
I mean, Supreme and Scream seem to be kind of quite well synced up actually. Sturm seems to just be brute forcing it. He's just run alone, but seems to be killing a lot.
Ah, okay.
I don't know who JD is.
JD's he's also a Siege player. He's a North American dude. He once said he wanted to fight Blackout.
All right.
That's his history.
Sturm with a really nice ultra kill there. That's what I mean. Sturm's kind of just been coming in and kind of just sweeping the base. Obviously, no implication of any wrongdoing there.
No. Janitorial duty. A Slasher with a pickup right now, making it over halfway. Ramdrop picking it up right now. There is a chance it will be 2-2. As it is, it's evened up right now.
Nice pickup from Ramdrop there, doing what White Jock couldn't do earlier.
Yeah, as we have quite a few Swedes playing in this game. We've got Marky, we've got Slasher, we've got Scream. We've filled our Swede quota, if you know what I'm saying. As Nomer's telling me, Paco, your team needs you. I don't believe it. Watching from Ramdrop right now. Also, Nomer, if they actually do need me, write in Twitch chat what is needed.
Please state your requirements.
Please
Max
state.
Actually, meanwhile, Marky making a pickup there, making it out to the ramp, but getting shut down. Notable shout out here to Marky. Never actually seen him play. He's the ESL admin, is he?
Marky? Yeah, he does some stuff with ESL. He played before with some name like XZIAZ, Xiazaz or something. I don't know, but yeah, no, that's what he first signed up to Global Unreal with, maybe 1 or 2 years back. But he's getting some burn right now, as Ramdrop is looking impressive right now, 89 kills. But I mean, Chica with the respectable secondary defense right there, as we've got another grab from Slasher. I'm kind of impressed that dudes like Slasher ping 103 all the way from Sweden.
Out pinging me at the minute. I'm rocking a 135 to this server.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's pretty normal for the UK connections. Whereas Jess has got 108 ping.
Yeah. As right now, Natrix, I mean, I don't know if he's doing underwhelming right now. I'm used to him completely shutting down Klondike. However, I don't know. It looks like Max is outperforming him right now.
It's a position nobody wants to be in.
Oh man. As let's take a look from Slasher. Let's see what he's gonna do on this attack.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky, but not sneaky enough. Leading his team right now with 13 grabs, as we have another grab from Supreme, flurry of grabs, Scream going down. What are your predictions? Who do you see winning this one, Michael?
I mean, Ramdrop is a beast on this map, so I can see him shutting this down. It was interesting to see them actually going 2-1 behind, but
yeah. As Scream scanning, looking for everyone, and I think Clanklers.
I can't see anybody in the Hodl lineup kind of being as strong as kind of the Ramdrop Scream combination at the minute. There's a couple of outsiders,
it's true, but
Natrix, Max, but they're
my
different caliber.
My prediction is Sturm comes through.
Really?
Comes up big, yeah. I'm feeling it. But, so yeah, about the spawning red particles, that's actually the Unreal 1 effect. And I've been using that for a couple years. That's something that people are allowed to use if they want to. But it's using the Unreal 1 as opposed to the UT99 effect.
With the blue swirls and
Yeah,
stuff.
the blue swirls. Well, I mean, the reason why I use it and why other people use it is just because, like, even 15 years later, the blue swirls cause some frame effects. Feels a bit laggy. A Scream with a nice double kill, going up high, running into 2 red guys. Tough times to be GR Scream.
This game has actually slowed down a lot since you joined.
Ever since I joined, I feel like I'm bad luck right now.
Actually about to make a pickup here. We'll get shut down.
Alright, so let's go. I'm gonna be going free cam right now. Let's see a red dude going down. Let's look at how blue has the defense position. We actually have Hulk Smash playing right on the flag. It's a very unorthodox place to play defense, but I guess she knows what she's doing. She's got that circle strafe down. Going down right now.
PP currently laying it down on DG on the second map on Broken Limits. It's 4-1.
4-1. Okay, so Acrony was quite close.
I think they swapped Gary out for Apocalypse.
Ooh. I mean, Gary was playing really well map 1. Maybe he's just trying to get a Poc warmed out. Who knows? But I mean, Gary had that dominating with the monster kills, and I mean, that's one of the craziest things I've seen happen in competition, as we've got a 2-2 with 3:45 remaining, and both teams puckering up as JD with a grab, going down. What do you think of the names, by the way, Michael? Hodder versus Get Wrecked or Die Trying.
I like that name.
Get Wrecked or Die Trying?
Yeah, a bit of fiddy. Everyone loves a bit of fiddy.
50 Cent. With inflation, he's up to about 60.
And probably the whitest team in the league, to be fair.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't their name though be like Wreck People or Die Trying?
Yeah, you kind of setting yourself up to fail, really. With the
Yeah, well, I mean, you're either gonna die or get wrecked. Like, where's the positive alternative, Scream? You got to look at that. I mean, I know things can get depressing in Sweden with non-stop, you know, darkness in the winter, but we need some positivity.
It's interesting enough, whilst I was over there, a couple of the guys were saying...
Hold on, we've got a flag to the middle, so we're going to have to catch on to that as Ramdrop returns that. Marky almost making it to his base. So, what were we saying, by the way?
Somebody was trying to explain to me, like, that the suicide rate in Sweden is so high, and that's why the government kind of took hold of, like, all the strong alcohol, and just literally controlled the sales of alcohol over, like, 2.5%. So you go into a supermarket there, you can only buy, like, shandy.
Shandy?
Shandy, which is, like, beer that's up to 2.5%, and you have to go to the specific shop to buy anything stronger, and it's only open until like 5 o'clock in the evening and stuff. And
see, that's not that bad. I guess being in Ontario, I'm used to liquor laws like that.
It's a pretty bold statement to say that the government had done that because everybody was killing themselves, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't know. We might need to verify that one, but I could see it being problematic. I mean, that's why they have reading week for schools here in North America. No, seriously, it's because like at that time, midterms, depressing winter. Dudes were just offing themselves, and they're like, shit, let's just give them a week off, and now people party. So as we've got Slasher going out low right, going down. Sturm with a grab, Sturm making it halfway. This is my boy right here. Killing one at his base, they're at their front door. Marky with the drop, Ramdrop with the return. Wow, Hodder whiffing on that opportunity right there. I think they just wanted to...
Looked dead set, man. They had 3 covers in mid.
Yeah, no, I mean, Sturm even killed the guy in front of him, but just not able to seal the deal there. As we have the Marky cam right now. Marky going down. 1 minute remaining. I'm not feeling overtime right now. Find me another game, Michael.
I'm on it.
You're on it? Let's look from Scream's Pov. Scream getting just a bit dirty. So look, I'm also being heckled right now on my pronunciation of Hodder. And
Hodder.
so how do you say it? Because I don't watch the TV show. I read the books, and I feel like it's one of those things with, you know, like Hermione, whereas when I was reading Harry Potter, I always thought her name was Hermione. So
Hermione?
yeah, I always thought Hermione was Hermione.
Hermione?
I thought it was Hermione. And I mean, it wasn't until people were watching the movies that they told me, they're like, no, it's Hermione, not Hermione. So I'm going to keep calling him Hodder. I just don't care. I'm past the point of caring.
I'm looking at the servers. It looks like the only other game on at the minute is the DGPP game, which is 4 minutes left, and it's now 5-2 on Broken Limits.
So that one's looking like a bit of a write-off.
IP3, I think it looks like Rain's team has just jumped in. Yeah, raise your weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's about to kick off. There's Pulip, Rain, and Cafe in that server, so I don't know if that's about to start. Or...
Probably getting warmed up. Yeah, so Cafe was one of his dev guys. He wasn't able to play last week, of course, because he was at Epic with us. But I mean, Rain's dev team gets a lot stronger, being able to bring him off the bench. JD going down. Yeah, so we've got a flag halfway right now. Marky with the pickup. Marky making it into his base, going down. Right now, Hodder with a lot more pressure.
Hodor.
Hodder.
Hodor.
Their team is hotter than the other team.
Blow.
Oh man, as I'm watching Marky getting dirty right now in the middle.
I mean,
called...
both flag stands are pretty dirty right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was called for account for his sins pretty quickly there. But I mean, I was watching Scream. Scream was taking some dirty pot shots. Neither team wanting to give up a cap right now. We're into overtime. It's do or die. One of these teams will die.
Get wrecked or die trying.
Yeah, Slasher's making it halfway. Scream with the pickup right now. Opting to go low. He's got cover. He's at his front entrance there.
Oh, shut
Nate
down at the front of the base.
With the return. So I'm being requested for the Sturm cam right now. So we're going to watch Sturm. We're going to see what this Spaniard has in store for us. As he gets a kill. And he falls back. And we're 10 seconds onto the Sturm cam and he's finally made it to the middle.
Things are really heating up. Whereas Nate dropping ultra kills elsewhere in the map. Should be on Nate cam. Let's flick onto Nate cam.
Alright, I'm finding my way there. Slowly. There we go. We've got the Natrix cam.
And
Going down. Straightaway dies. Yeah, dude, you were just bad news for these dudes. This is Marky going down on the stand. Looking at the flag kills, Howie. Ram drop up to 33. That's the most in the server. Hulk smash with 12, but she's holding a respectable 55 efficiency. So when you have a guy like Ram drop, there's not going to be a million frags to get. He's sitting at 169. JD with the grab.
Getting tied up on the flags down there. Scream getting shut down again straight away. I mean, you can see the difference with Max and Nate. They're kind of a much more. I'll go ahead and say much lower than Ram drops. So they're kind of evened out with their flag kills. Sturm, interestingly enough, with 11 flag kills supporting defense.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Mind you, on the other side, you got Scream with 9 flag kills as well. So.
Oh yeah. As I said, I've seen Scream getting a bit dirty. As JD with a nice double kill, unable to hit the multi.
Scream with some nice dukes there around the red base, but not turning it into anything.
there's some cool stuff you can do by circling the pillars as Marky with the grab right now. And I mean, I found that, you know, like a couple years ago it was a lot easier to juke a guy, whereas, you know, people have figured out, well, if he's not here, he's going to be here, and if he's not here, he's going to be here. So it just becomes even tougher to do it. As we're watching from Hulk Smash right now, she tries to get back in position. She is now in position. Alright, what's the status on the raise your weapon game?
Let's take a look. Yeah, that looked like it was a fake start.
It was a fake start?
Nobody in the server now. So.
Oh no! As Sturm with a grab going down. So yeah, both teams puckering up a bit right now in overtime. It was a lot more free-flowing to start the game. Whereas this one might go on a while. It looks like neither team's really budging. Right now we've had two really good opportunities for Hodder. But not able to seal the deal. Let me check my server list. So we've only got 2 servers. Let me check the populated ones just in case.
Shout out to the other Mike. Mike number 2, obviously second to me.
Mike? Misspelled Mike?
Misspelled Mike. He was checking the aboot in chat. The only person that agrees with me that you say aboot. I know Gary says you say aboot as
no,
well.
it's the Brits. I say about.
No,
about.
No, you say aboot.
About. Oh my god. About!
About.
About.
Aboot.
You know what?
Hello.
I've had enough of this, Michael.
Twitch viewers discuss.
I don't think. I mean, okay, maybe I say it a bit different. The one thing I'll concede is I think I say sorry different than people.
Thank you, Gary. Gary says he says a boot until you call him out.
I don't honestly.
Until you call him out.
Call me out. I feel like I was raised on the internet. I don't have an accent. Oh my goodness. As we are deadlocked at 2-2 right now. Sturm not getting out of his base. Going full 3D. Sturm, interestingly enough, from I think 2 seasons past, he was playing I think a 2 or 3 hour orbital, and he made the mistake of telling the other team, I have work in an hour. And they just continued to play even more defense until they pretty much chokeholded him into his team playing like 4 offense. And it was one of the dirtiest plays in Unreal Tournament history, but Sturm learned a lesson. Never say when you need to go to work the next morning. I think he went to bed at like 5 a.m., had to be up at 6. So yeah.
A couple of people still saying the sound is am I a bit louder now?
I don't know, I can turn you up if you want, BB.
I don't know, a couple of people still saying, actually throwing down the caps lock, so they're pretty angry about not being able to hear me.
Huh.
I don't know if that's just my setup or your setup, I don't know.
It might be my setup, I'm not sure. I have a very overpowering voice.
Well, Cud, kind of respectable person saying Blair sounds fine, so...
Yeah, I respect him and I trust
Gary,
him.
also respectable, saying Paco is way too loud. So.
Dude, so, as I said, like, I'm sure you guys have heard the anecdotes that Sturm is in the base right now, but, like, my voice just carries. It doesn't matter how loud I'm talking. It's gonna pierce the ears of the people. Like, we were on a really crowded beach, and people could just hear me talking, and they thought I was a crazy person, but I was actually talking to people, just their voices didn't carry as well as mine. Let me put you up even more right now, Michael. I'm gonna turn you up right now as I see that 2 more games are getting ready to start.
Where are we looking?
I think iCTF.I we might have a start soon for Team Rain.
So do we know what the Hatchet game finished on? Because they're on the second map on Klondike. So
Okay, yeah. So if we could get an update on that, that would be great.
I'll flick onto the stats quickly to see if it's updated.
Yeah, and so for whoever is tuning in, globalunreal.com/UTstats, the stats are actually going to be updated on the website after the game. We now have box scores so that you can see how people are doing. We're tracking all sorts of stats. There's going to be a season summary at the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sonic's team actually coming back and winning that 1-2-1.
Are you serious? Right after
Yeah.
we were talking all that blah 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 about him playing defense?
Exactly.
Dude, we just need to zip our lips right now.
It looks like Sonic put on a show.
What was his final efficiency and how many kills did he get?
I think there was some overtime. It looks like some overtime on there. I can't see on the stats.
Huh. As right now we're still locked at 2-2. Get me a game and I'm out of here.
Hatchet dropping 174 frags on Dooku. They're 45 AC.
Wowzers.
It looks like that really stepped up after we left.
I like how they waited for us to leave. That was kind of them.
It's the Paco curse.
As we actually have the replay that's going to be starting between Chalk and Archangel. These guys are all in the server right now. I don't know if we want to start on this one.
What server are we talking?
This one here is IP2 Rain server. However, since we're doing the dev servers, I'm going to be, or the dev matches, I'm going to be handing the baton off to Mr. Grins shortly. Probably in about 15 minutes. So maybe we'll go and we'll... Did I say about there? Oh my god, I'm actually...
You said about right there. And now I'm calling you out, you're going to say about.
I might do it.
It's stream confirmed.
Oh my god. Here, let me... I'm going server surfing right now. As we have my team getting ready to play NPC. And we have... Looks like a bit of confusion with teams in multiple servers right now. Okay, excellent. So it looks like Scott is actually going to be playing in his match right now. That's a bit surprising. And there goes my update man on the stream.
What's that?
Oh, it looks like Scott might be starting for his team right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's going to be playing mine. I don't know if there's conflict of interest by... Jeremy. I don't know if I should stream my own game. There's going to be a couple going on right now. Yeah, also, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know where Unreal Shots is.
Doesn't he work like stupid hours?
He does, but I think he was around today. Like, I saw, I think him and Jib were having a go at one another. Because we have NPC for Ulo. They've got 5 right now. We might be close to a click in between these two. What game do you fancy watching right now?
I'd quite like to jump in that White Chalk Broken Limits. I know it's a replay, but it's
you know what?
Whether or not you want to watch.
Let's do it. Let's get into the replay. So the stakes are going to be extremely high in this replay.
Who won the original matchup? Sorry.
So what ended up happening was Archangel ended up winning. As we're 2 minutes in, but the problem was the wrong maps were played. However, the tiebreaker map was actually the correct map that Archangel won. So Archangel has 3 points right now, and White Chalk is gambling. So if White Chalk loses map 1, he goes from 3 points in week 1 to 0 points.
Okay,
As
so
he
it's
gets to
just a
drop.
one map replay, or
Well, no. So if Chalk wins the first map, then there's going to be a second map. Whereas if Chalk loses the first map, then they lose 6-0.
okay, okay.
So they originally lost 6-3. They're gambling the 3 points at a chance at winning.
So it's all on the line here.
Everything is on the line.
As we have Knob with a grab here. He's headed up high originally, back up the teleporter, duking around, but actually runs into a player up top.
Yep. So what's great to see right now is both teams have their starting lineup, as Ghost is making his way out low. It would have been a shame if for the rescheduled match, one of the starters couldn't play.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Whereas it's one of those things too where, I mean, we've had so much trouble rescheduling matches where one guy's like, oh, well, I can't play, and we're sort of stuck in limbo. Whereas sometimes
it's the whole if team is forced to play, it's the whole what if factor, and there's going to be endless whining.
Oh yeah, there's going to be endless whining, but I just think the right policy going forward is, there's going to be a rescheduled time. It's rescheduled at Sunday, so it's not a time that people can't make.
No.
And
well, the moral of the story is play the right maps.
Oh yeah, exactly. So that has since been ironed out and sorted. But yeah, so we're getting resolution for week 1 right now. Is Knob with another grab, putting a lot of pressure on. He's looking pretty sharp right now, along with Kayukin.
Ghost here trying to head out high, picking up 1 kill. The red player actually falling down there, but 3 of them still up there to cut him off.
Yeah, that was a lot of dudes ready to, nip that in the bud. So I'm going to fly up to the middle here, so I'm ready to go free camming when I need to. Also, Mr. Grins, when you would like to take over, let me know, and we can do a swapperino. Just come on TS and say, Paco, I'm ready. And everything will be excellent. As looking at stats right now, Cyrax with an unflattering 37 efficiency, as White Chalk has actually made it out to middle. Flag return by Snap though. So Cyrax had a pretty good performance in week 1. However, right now it's looking like he's taking a bit to get going. We've got a nice view from the Chalk flag right now. Looking great. As Cyrax is making a run. He's going quick. He's got his fast feet. He's got his running shoes on. Running into trouble. He had 3 opportunities there to shoot that red guy in the middle. But he wasn't able to do it. So, looking at the stats right now, Knob just powerhousing with 7 grabs. Looking like Archangel might be playing 3D. I think I saw Zeno going for a grab. But it looks like he's taking a slow pace into the red base. As I'm watching from him now. Getting a bit sneaky. There's 2 of them there. Zeno trying to get cute, but does not work. As White with a grab right now. Snap saying, no way, buddy. So for whoever's tuning in right now, we are in week 2 of the OwnedWell iCTF tournament. We have weapons matches coming up tonight, regular matches coming up, and it's pretty much going to be a crazy day of Unreal Tournament as White Chalk is trying to go out high, goes down, red flag returned. We also have our UT4 show going down tomorrow night at 7 Eastern. We're going to be doing that. It's going to be a weekly thing. As a lot of you know, a lot of us were at Epic Games last weekend, and we're really looking forward to the new game. So I've got the White Chalk cam on right now. We'll see if he can do anything crazy. If not, I'm going to switch to Knob. Because Knob has been the hot hand getting a lot of grabs as Red Team has 3 in the base right now. Kayukin, Knob, and as they're trying to leave out the side hallway, picking up cover. They're going to make it out to middle. Getting some boosties. Knob with the pickup. Ooh, White going down. 3 guys there. The flag's still live, but they are not able to get to it. That is a shame. So that was a really good opportunity from Red Team there. And this could be a quick one mapper. However, if Chalk wins, we will be seeing a second map. And so I'm thinking I will probably cast Broken Limits, and then I'll hand the reins to Mr. Grins at the conclusion of this one. As I believe Mess has a mirror going on right now, streaming to Hitbox. It's really a shame that with Twitch we're not able to have it so that everybody can watch. We're hoping to hit partnership at some point and get transcoding, which would be very helpful for issues like that. However, that's something that's just going to be a work in progress. As Ghost right now, getting a frag, going up high. He's got his buddies. There's 3 blue in the base right now. Is Kayukin on the opposite end. Ghost notching a grab, leaving out high middle right now. Running into trouble, whereas Kayukin seems to have created some separation. He's leaving out high. He's lost the enemy. He's dodging for the sniper tower, going down. Serenity with the pickup. Serenity with a kill. Getting ready to go Rambo. Rick James with the return. Wowzers.
I came back in at the right time then.
Yeah, I was expecting some Serenity magic right there, but didn't happen. I always thought if Unreal Tournament was Harry Potter, Serenity would be in House Slytherin. What are your thoughts, boy?
I'd second that.
You would second that one? Yeah.
I would third that.
You would third that? Well,
Yeah.
welcome. See, what would you be? Are you a Gryffindor type monk?
I don't know.
Good guy monk would be.
Probably like a Hugglepuff, whatever they use.
Aren't they Hufflepuffs? Yeah.
Huffle?
Well, I was thinking they're likable as hell. I'd probably be in that house, but.
That is. I feel like they're definitely probably the quiet types. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
you're qualified.
I'm not qualified. Who would I be then? Put me in a house.
You'd be the Sorting Hat.
I'd be this. I'm okay with this, as we're watching Xenocyte notching a grab, getting a killing spree, unable to create any distance.
Talks a lot. He's in charge. Yeah, you'd be the Sorting Hat.
Oh my god, I love that. I'm gonna get me a Harry Potter sorting hat. I'm living up to my new persona as Ghost with another grab, has a buddy. Ghost has been putting on some really good pressure as he's got 51 efficiency, 9 grabs, and he's been powerhouse in the offense right now. That was a really good pickup for Ricky JJ.
So, who's missing from Chuck? Or is White just
it's-
starting himself?
White is starting himself. They're actually missing Hertz.
But I think Hertz... White probably would have played himself over Hertz anyway.
He
did
might
for
have,
the
yeah.
last
So,
match.
yeah, so I know Hertz has been having some ping
Connection
issues.
problems, right?
Yeah. So White Chalk, I mean, him and Knob seem to be pretty complimentary on offense. Like, they're like, oh, you look really good. And he's like, no, you look really good. So they've got quite the duo going. As Ghost with another grab, seems to be one of the main guys to watch. I feel
Picking
like
up a cover as well.
yeah, if he keeps putting on this pressure, I could see a 1-0 in favor of the Archangels as
He's
he goes
doing
down.
good, but I feel like he keeps... Like, I don't know about the comms, because his cover is always following him. He never lets the cover go first. Like, he's not being like, yeah, go up high, I'll meet you there. He's just kind of juking his cover out a bit.
It's true. I can respect that since that's what I'll do when I'm not cherry picking.
You would be cherry picking, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, haters gonna hate and hats gonna sort. So I mean, that's my motto, and I'm sticking to it.
That's one of the worst mottos I've ever heard.
And I second that.
So how did your team do second map there, Monk? I'm pretty sure you guys won comfortably
In which one, sorry?
on the
We won our first map.
yeah.
I do not know how the second map went. It was still in progress when I left. We were 4-3. We are 4-3 up with 1 minute remaining. 1 minute 38 remaining.
Okay. Also, I'm tabbing out right now to turn you up.
With a grab, he's actually going to try and leave the blue team's low. He's going to switch to the side. He gets spotted. Someone drops down on him. He's got 3 cover at mid. Get them to tab. The flags drop to mid. No with the pickup. Rick James with the return.
Woo! I had to turn you up as per request of the stream. I like how I missed some of the most intense action of the game. I apologize. As the stream chat right now is calling you a vegan. What are your thoughts on this?
That would be Mike.
I can vouch that he was eating tofu burgers in Portugal. So,
Yeah.
as Ghost with a nice shot there, still deadlocked at 0-0. You think that's par for the course for a map like Broken Limits, or do you think there should be more caps and
It's
activity
pretty
on it?
hard to get caps out these days. It's overtime on second map of my dev game now. Apparently 4-4.
Just
4-4,
to
okay.
clarify, I do not currently have a cheeseburger in my mouth.
You don't? I heard you went to 4 guys.
I
And
don't.
you've been in love ever since.
Well, five guys. I went to 5 guys, not 4 guys.
4 guys, 5 guys. Were you the 5th?
Paco took the last guy for himself.
Yeah, 5 guys changed my life. It completely transformed my view.
There's one
of
in London.
cheeseburgers.
They have one in England, I think.
Yeah,
it's in Leicester Square.
supposedly it's not the same.
Oh.
I was reading a review online,
Ooh,
and
Snap with a
somebody
nice shot.
somebody said if you're expecting this to be the same experience as in the US, it's
Probably
not.
more laws about safety and like the amount of grease you can put in beef.
I mean, the woman behind the counter was probably the scariest woman I've ever met.
As Snap catching Kayukin sneaking in. Looking like Cyrax is picking it up a bit. What are you guys' predictions right now? Who's gonna do what? What's going on?
I'm
both
gonna call it Ghost Cap.
Ghost Cap? I'm going with the Knob Cap. Knob Cap.
Again, see Juice's cover out and Ghost. I don't know. Ghost could make it. The secondary D is struggling on both teams. Snap and Serenity, excellent figures.
Yeah.
But Annihilator, Rick James, down in the 20s, 30s, frag-wise.
So, you might expect that from Rick James more, because, I mean, this is pretty tough to throw yourself into a match like this, whereas I feel like Andy's a veteran. He's been here a bunch. I'm expecting a bit more from him right
it's
now.
tough to throw yourself into a match like this, but he drafted intending to play himself, so...
No, it's true, and I mean, I'll give Rick James props. I mean, since he started playing in the community, he's gotten quite a bit better.
Yep.
But he's in the big leagues now.
Yeah, I mean, like, his team have been winning, so whether that's because of or in spite of, we don't really know until further on in the season, I guess. But
True that.
you don't need a good FE to hold D, but it helps a lot.
Yeah, as we'll get the Knob Cam right now. Let's see what Knob's gonna do. He's gonna die a lot, as we've got 2 blue in the base. Wow, the Knob Cam is just not looking good right now.
That Paco curse.
I think so. Could we get an update from the other games, by the way?
Kai
going
can actually switching out low. He walks
have a
right
look
past the
now,
blue guy.
yeah.
Does turn around and see him. They're gonna get mid. Good
It's gonna
look,
get picked
got
up.
2
Should
cover.
be picked up.
2 pickups already. Serenity DMing below the tower, but can't shoot them all quick enough.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen something like that happen, where they get to middle, and they're just unable to close the deal. As I'm not able to fly through that, we've got red charging
The other
into the blue
games,
base.
you've got
Yeah, we got Monk's team actually 4-4 overtime on Klondike.
yeah.
Looks like a last-minute cap there.
Yeah, it must have been Paco's team beating Pun's team. Pun's team missing their top 4.
Woo!
So they have their starter as their 5th man. So
Yeah, I was talking with Scott, and I was like,
that's
oh,
a
I
struggle.
was like, well, you won't be playing the dev tomorrow, and then there he is. So
Yeah, Shot's not there, MP5 not there, Rice is not there. Cyrax gets a good look up high with a nice moldy kill. He's going to switch it down to low, gets stuck on the door a bit, does get out mid, he's got a couple of cover. Nice
boosted.
boost over mid. Could still be a pickup. One gets
Good
boosted off
pickup,
it, but
no,
they get
adding
the
with the
return
return.
with 3 or 4 of them.
that was a really good opportunity for the
Yeah.
Archangels. Is it Archangels? Archangels?
I think it's Arc.
Archangels? Okay.
Yeah. It's a silent H.
Silent?
Yeah.
H?
H.
H. Alright, as I'm watching from Kayukin right now, I'm gonna give the Spaniard some love. Knob right now, dropping
Pushing
down low,
outside,
left
he's
to
got
side.
2 cover that were way behind him. I don't know if they're going to get up to him in time.
No, Ghost with the return.
Kayukin
As-
with the ultra kill on mid.
I'm drunk with my camera right now, I apologize. As we're
That's
watching-
okay.
We're gonna watch from Kayukin again. My
Then more of the
Barcelona
pressure.
brother.
More of the pressure seems to be on coming from the red team at the moment. They're having a good spell.
Dude, Kayukin was the guy in Europe who got away. We never met.
White Chuck playing some offense, crouching in his flag room.
Look at this. I've got a nice view of the red flag just suspended. Look at it. It's floating in the air right now. Pretty dandy as it's returned. Back to reality. Let's take a peek from the Knob Cam. We'll see if he can not die. as he dies.
Yeah, stop specking Nob, man.
Yeah, dude, his efficiency has just plummeted since I started specking him. As he's falling back, he wants a kill right now. He wants to prove to the people that he can notch a frag. So we're gonna have 2 chalk going in, snap, drop, and white. Nob, drop, and snap. Ooh, double kill. This is gonna be an opportunity for him as he goes down.
Shut down there by snap.
So we've got a ghost grab, bouncing up high, and dropping. I feel like that bouncer, it's almost a death sentence if you got 1 or 2 people.
If you got somebody in the flag room, the jump pad isn't.
It's just
the ideal way
suicidal.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah. We're watching from Ghost here. 2 minutes left, so it's looking like it's going to be a 1-0 to decide whoever's going to win this match. And I'm just full of fun, Fact Shot, man. So we're going to be dropping knowledge all day, every day, and 48 times on Sunday.
Just to mix it up a bit.
Just to mix it up. Is Cyrax with a grab, creating a bit of separation.
Take
This
that
could
jump
be
pad
good.
out.
Ooh.
Run straight into a defender up there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't a defender, it was Kaiyuken, actually.
Yeah, he Eskimo kisses Kaiyuken and goes down there. There was bumping, there was grinding, and the flag was returned.
Kaiyuken put in a strong performance and made 105 kills, lacking behind Nob a bit in terms of grabs, but...
Yeah, Kaiyuken is just a frag monkey.
Define frag monkey?
Frag monkey, a man who is able to just rack up frags effortlessly.
Like bananas.
No! Sonic the original frag monkey, but
Okay.
yeah. So we've got ourselves 0-0, 42 seconds, so it's definitely going to be a 1-0 to determine who wins this one. We're going into overtime. Not overly surprising, but... I don't know, we'll see. Right now, the best opportunity is coming from Chalk with multiple flags to the middle. We'll see if Archangels can pull anything.
Pretty slow broken limits, though, to be fair.
Oh, definitely slow. And that's one of the problems with iCTF. Like, before the season, we had some beta things with smaller hitboxes. And I just feel like so many maps are broken and unplayable if people are able to shoot 50 out. Because Cyrax going out the side, but he's dead. What do you guys think? On to another game?
I think, have we got another red game going on?
We might. I'm getting ready
there's two about to start now. I only have 1 spare server because of the rematch, so...
Okay.
I don't know where to put the other people. I can put them on IP10, I guess, or no.
You can, if we need to, we can use that one.
Is there an IP7? Does that not exist anymore?
Is it RAM drops? Because if it's RAM drops, it does not exist.
It does not exist. Okay.
Okay, so Rick, Mr. Grins, if you get to TS, I can pass the baton to you, and you can decide which matches you would like to cover. We're deadlocked at 0-0. It could be here for a while. But yeah, once Mr. Grins gets here, we will be... It'll be like WWF wrestling before it turned into WWE, and I'm just going to tag him in, and it's going to be magical. We're watching from Cyrax right now. Cyrax with a grab, going down. Just turn it off, bruh. I got this. Okay. So, what is going to be happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to be swapperooing to Mr. Grins, who is going
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the switcheroo, as I'm going to give them 20 more seconds to do something, and in 20 seconds I'm going to be turning the stream off.
Sorry, so a nice juke in behind the red defense there, we're getting shut down. That's it, they've missed their chance for glory on the stream.
They did. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, you play too puckered up, then you don't get the glory. So we are going to be switching over to Mr. Grins right now. Thank you for tuning in. I had a great time casting with y'all.